Hi folks, Ollie here. If you're wondering why I've been wearing the headphones lately, it's because they're noise cancellers and I find that I talk a little bit louder when I'm wearing them. And, I've got quite a small voice. I tend to die out sometimes and, I just thought it was a handy little hack to make sure that I was speaking clearly. So, for today's video, I still don't have the episode 8 of season 7 recap for Game of Thrones for you. I have Heroes Knight editing that. I figured that he would get on with it because I have trouble doing that, and normally he would, but life decided to hit him from all directions at exactly the time I gave him something to do for me, which he seemed happy to do. I'm reading his book, like, in exchange for him editing a video for me. In the meantime, I am working on the really big one for seasons 1 to 6, so new recap videos being worked on, but I don't have any right now. So for today, I thought I'd talk about a concept I find quite interesting. I've heard this expression used before a few times: the best thing I'll never do again. And I quite like that as a concept because it's normally in relation to the best movie I'll never watch again, or I don't know. Well, I've mostly heard it in terms of movies because, like, I've never seen it, but Requiem for a Dream apparently is that for a lot of people. I think the best game I'll probably never play again is Undertale, or at least the PS4 version of it. And the reason I'm probably not going to play that game again is because I got the true pacifist ending and everyone's happy, and I don't want to reset it because everyone's happy. Yeah. That game really makes you care about the characters. It's really good. But in terms of movies, I think the closest I've come to that, never having seen Requiem for a Dream or have any idea what it's about, but I think I've got two examples that spring to mind when it comes to movies, and those are The Seventh Seal, directed by Ingmar Bergman in the 1930s. It's about death, and but the reason I probably won't watch that again is because it's one of those movies with, like, a metaphor behind it that, like, once you get it, I feel like, and there's not much reason to watch it again, although it is good. And that scene with, like, Death soaring at the tree with, like, a massive hacksaw, it's quite funny. But for the reason you're supposed to say the best film I'll never watch again, I think I would have to go with Logan, the last Hugh Jackman Wolverine movie. Sorry, it's weird if I can't hear what's going on outside the headphones. Anyway, I pity the person that they get to replace Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, because you're not going to find a better one. Anyway, if you've seen Logan, you know why I think that's probably the best film I'm never going to watch again. Although I probably am going to watch it again at some point, but not for a long time. Because it's a really good film, but it's not fun. It's not fun at all. It's depressing as hell. And it takes every opportunity to inflict that upon you. Like, I've watched it multiple times because I had friends that hadn't seen it, and I kind of think you need to see this. Like, if you're a fan of the X-Men movies at all. My general opinion of the X-Men films is they're alright. Yeah. A couple of them are really good, a couple of them are really bad, and most of the others are just, yeah, I'd watch them if that was the only thing on TV. But yeah, they're always good for on in the background when you've got company movies as well. So, yeah, the X-Men movies have their place, even if not all of them hold up. But Logan is in a class by itself. My favourite one is First Class, by the way. Even though technically Logan is a better film, again, it's not fun, and I wouldn't want to watch that repeatedly. Not at all like your standard Marvel movie. I've seen some of those no end of times. But I say Logan is the best film I'll rephrase it to I'll probably not watch again for a long time. Is because I can appreciate it as a piece of cinema, but it's something I'm rarely, if ever, in the mood for. Well, because it's really depressing, and I'm rarely ever in the mood to watch something that's really depressing. But yeah, that's about all I can say without spoiling stuff for those who haven't seen it. So, what do you guys think? What are your best things that you'll never do again, or probably won't for a long time? In the comments. I'm going to get back to working on that recap video now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.